Greetings everyone. Today I'm gonna start making videos a little bit differently. As you can see, as you can't see my face, I'll try to make these next few music review videos without my face. So that's basically the plan from here on out. I'll show some pictures of the band, the band members, or just the albums and the artwork. So today we're gonna talk about two albums from Eldamar. One of them came out pretty recently, and another one I believe is actually a tribute to Summoning, I guess. Oh, I haven't listened to Summoning, but it's a good song. So let's first of all talk about Land of the Dead. To start this video off, we have Land of the Dead, and well, as I said, I believe this is a cover of Summoning, because also Summoning has a song that I believe is one of their most popular songs, not the most popular, but one of the most popular songs. And well, the title of the song is Land of the Dead, and we can see on the artwork obviously depicts Rivendell from Lord of the Rings. And when I first saw this artwork, I didn't really get it, because back then I hadn't watched the movies, but now I have, so I got that reference. Alright, it's Rivendell. Really nice artwork. We can see that it's written right there in memory of something. Actually, I'm not looking at the artwork right now, but something like a tribute to something between those lines. And also it has a quote from Lord of the Rings, talking about the ring, the one ring of power and such. That's really interesting. As I said a lot of times when I reviewed those two albums, The Force of the Ancient Land and The Dark Forgotten Past, Eldamar and Elder Ring are very, very obviously inspired by Lord of the Rings. Eldamar most of all, because Eldamar, the land of the elves, basically the origin land of the elves. So all the Lord of the Rings iconography is really, really nice. I really like to see it here. Well, what really matters is the song. So let's talk about the music itself. The music in this single right here, this cover song, is 14 minutes long, pretty long, and I was really surprised that it has lyrics. That's right, it has lyrics, it has vocals. The only Eldamar song to have vocals in it. Now, I don't know if it was the Eldamar guy himself, because he's just one guy, so I don't know if the guy that is singing in this album is him, the Eldamar dude. Maybe not, as this is a tribute to Summoning, probably someone else from another band doing the vocals, but I would be really surprised if it actually was Eldamar guy, because this also probably came out. Now, I'm not looking at the release date, but I believe this came out after their second album, A Dark Forgotten Past. So maybe in the future we're gonna have more let's say more vocals in the songs, and that really excites me. That idea I find really interesting. So to close off this album and move on to the single, and move on to the EP that we're going to talk about next, I overall really enjoyed the song. As I said, I believe it is a cover, so I don't really like covers, but this one, since I haven't listened to the original song, really good, really enjoyed it. Classic Eldamar. Now let's move to a very recent release titled Lost Songs from the Ancient Land. So let's go. Well, now talking about the Lost Songs from the Ancient Land. First of all, just this artwork, it's beautiful. I love how this artwork looks, how the colors and such, they're just top notch, look really amazing, and I just love this artwork. But let's just get into what really matters, which is the music. Well, the first song is Hagelas, which is a really interesting song, but not the best one from this release, and I believe that this is actually a bridge between A Dark Forgotten Past and whatever's up next for Eldamar. So yeah, overall, really good song, but not the best one present in this work that we're talking about here. this album keeps up with that classic Eldamar sound. For the exception of Spirit of the North demo, it sounds much more like a classic black metal song, and I find this version nice, this version of Spirit of the North, a nice version, with the poorer quality, just it's more atmospheric, but the Final Flashed song that was present in The Force of the Ancient Land, that's the name of the album, I just prefer that version much more than the one featured in here. Well, both of them are really unique. As I said, this one more that classic black metal atmospheric sound, but the Final Flashed version is more symphonic, still very atmospheric, but I prefer the final version more. And for last here we have Entering Eldamar, and it might be the best Eldamar song ever. It's most definitely one of the most beautiful songs from this band. The first half of the song is incredible. We have sounds of rain, thunder rain, horse rider galloping, and it really sets up the atmosphere for the song. It also goes really well with the artwork. I can definitely imagine this artwork with a horse rider galloping through a field, with all of this rain, thunders in the background and such. A medieval horse rider, a knight should I say actually. But the latter part of the song is more classic Eldamar. So we have this for these first 5 minutes that is this really atmospheric section with the horse and such, and then the latter of the song is not bad, but it's more like classic Eldamar. So overall, the song right here, Entering Eldamar, is definitely one of the most beautiful songs from the band. Maybe not the best, but still really amazing work. And well, overall, this album here, or not an album, this release here, was really good. I have high expectations for the next Eldamar album. Probably it will be released, I don't know, shortly. Who knows? Well, that was my review of Lost Songs from the Ancient Land and The Land of the Dead. Overall, I enjoyed these two releases. They were really good, and as I said before, I have high expectations of what Eldamar is going to release next, and I will definitely reveal that in this channel. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next time.